You avenge yourself.
Still have the strength to scold me.
What are you going to do? You dare. My eyes.
Anger? Fear? Next time you say one more word, I'll seal your mouth.
Hey Yao, you must die.
Blind man, who do you say is not going to die?
You and your mother will be punished.
Retribution. Our retribution is your parents' awe. Dead on our hands. The property of your Qin family. The star group is also under our control. The only heir of the Qin family. Now like a dog. I don't see the light of day to torture. Angry. Looking for a shop. All right, dirty crap. Dead, then throw it out. Save it from being an eyesore here, Mom. If the board knew the only heir of the star group is dead, then wouldn't we be at a disadvantage? Now who does not know that the whole star group is me? Pirate people. Who remembers the head of the star group? My surname is Qin. Come on.
The Qin family was seized. My eyes were gouged and my parents were killed. Why am I the last to die? I'm not reconciled.
Make a deal with me. I let you live. There is a man under the main mountain. The man who claimed to be the richest man came to ask for medicine. Doormaster. The Lord is gone.
The master promised you 3 things. Become the master of the Fairy Doctor Gate and guard the Fairy Doctor Gate for 3 years. I did it. Now there's only one thing left. I haven't finished yet. I'll avenge the Qin family. Go to help you do.
Blind people don't need guide sticks these days.
Well, it's not that blind people can see green lights. He's blind, I'm blind.
Jiangnan Qin's parents. Son is back.
As Frost, you are my sister. If you are in trouble, I will definitely help you, and Yao Yao, she's your daughter. That's my Shin Chanju's daughter. Also our Qinzai sister. Don't worry, you two will live in the Qin family. Thank you Xiaoyu Star Group President Shin Chanyu. Chairman King Wenlong killed in car accident. From today on I Pyra Shuang. Control Star Group.
Pyra Shuang pay Yao. You're gonna pay for what you've done.
Just got the news that the owner of the Fairy Doctor Gate went down the mountain. The Fairy Doctor has a huge property in the world. Our star group is about to sign the Hongyu Consortium. But it's one of the properties of the Fairy Doctor. Yao Yao this project. But those connected by you must not drop the chain. If I'm not wrong, the Hongyu Consortium will announce today the Feast of the Master of the Immortal Doctor. If you can have a relationship with the door owner, we'll be able to take it to the top. Mom, don't worry. Even if he is more powerful, not a man, just a man. I'm a shot. I won it easily. I'll go get ready. Qinzai, how did you?
Surprised to see me alive?
I can't believe you're not dead. But so what? I can kill you once. I can kill you a second time. You don't live the rest of your life. How dare you come here? Believe it or not, we'll take your life.
So you haven't killed me yet. Thank you, unfortunately. I'm not the Qinzai anymore.
How can you not be blind? Yao Yao has clearly gouged your eyes.
I dare to come back today. I bet that I can. Put the two of you underfoot. I want you and Pei Yao. Regret for provoking the Qin family.
But your eyes are good. So what? Now the whole star group is my pirate ring. In the eyes of outsiders, you are just one. Excessive grief because of the death of both parents. A lunatic locked up in a mental hospital. You're going to the star group now. No one will recognize you. You're just a dog. Can't climb up the mud.
Neuropathy was clearly. Pei Yao locked me in the basement. Digging my eyes will torture me all day. I was imprisoned. You're claiming I'm in a mental hospital.
You know all about it. So what? Aren't you going to get back at me? Well, kill me. I bet you don't have the guts. I don't have the ability to get your dirty hands off you. Then kneel down, kowtow and admit your mistake as before. Lick the ground clean in front of you. I will spare your life.
I don't want to kill you right now.
You get out of my way. Qinzai, you want to torture me. You're not even a man in my eyes.
I'm not a man. I'll show you if I'm a man.
You bastard. How dare you touch me?
What to pack in Pirish Ring? Didn't you just cooperate very well?
Qinzai, I will kill you. I didn't expect you to get better. It's a real adventure.
This is just the beginning. Neither you nor your daughter can escape. I will personally take the lives of the Star Group and you and your daughter. Take it back to let you know what it's called. Life is not as good as long. What is called despair.
Even if you do have an adventure, Yao Yao and people from the Fairy Doctor know each other. She can easily make you blue.
Turns out that your reliance is on Fairy Doctor. Then I'll see if they'll come forward for you.
Hongyu Consortium has become the master of the Fairy Medical Corps. Set up a reception banquet. Qinzai, today is your third issue.
Yeah, but I think tonight. Not my third period, but your death.
Mom, you're here. Hi. This party is exactly what you said. It's Hongyu Consortium for the master of the Fairy Doctor Gate. Besides, I also heard that this Fairy Doctor. In the past 2 years, I have changed the owner of the door. The new door owner seems particularly young. If I can get him. He fell under my pomegranate skirt. It is not a matter of time before our family ascended to heaven. Yao Yao, don't worry, Mom. Just Mom. I just saw that you were a little upset. Is something wrong, Tai? Qinzai's not dead, and not dead. It seems that I did it too lightly that day. Mom, don't worry, this Qinzai. But it's just a waste. Even if not dead and can turn up the big storm. And don't you forget, his star group. It's in our hands now, not to mention. I'm sure I'll see the master of the Fairy Doctor today. By the time my identity, it's even more honorable. One Qinzai. I move my fingers. You can squeeze him to death. Maybe I think too much, but he is a worthless piece of trash. Really have what adventure? Under the role of financial resources and power, nor any waves. Mom, on your neck. Why is it red piece by piece? No, I could have scratched it. I'm a little allergic to scratch. Why do they look like strawberry prints? Maybe my mother, she.
I heard that the partner of the Hongyu Consortium this time. It's Star Group. Congratulations.
Yen, please. I also have to thank Yen Xiao for introducing me. The top brass of the Hongyu Consortium. Otherwise, I have no chance. Contact with Hongyu Group.
Miss Pei is too modest. What about you and your mother? All the top business kings. The Star Group has been operating so well in the past 3 years. At present, we are still in contact with Hongyu Group. In the future is limitless. Even if the Qin couple, under the 9 springs, can also rest in peace. Qin's family can have you like this, relatives of mother and daughter. It's really enviable. Yes, Yao, even if I don't introduce you, it will be because of your own excellence. And be looked.
My mother taught me well. Yao Yao is more sensible.
Yes, one who teaches how to do it. How do parents learn to kill? It's easy to snatch someone's property, then use ruthless and trickery. Take the property of the Qin family. Not so much bullshit ability. It's more of a trick. Heart machine weight. Payao Pyra Shuang. How are you not bashful? Stealing my Qin family property after killing my parents. Actually claimed to be for the Qin family. If it were not for my Qin family, lay a solid foundation for the Star Group with your bullshit ability. Also want to take the Qin family up, and you guys, one by one, they claim to be master of a large family. No distinction between right and wrong. Easily deceived by these two poisonous women. Even more ridiculous.
What property of the Qin family? The mother and daughter got it by trick.
The Qin couple also died in the hands of their mother and daughter.
Qinzai, why are you here? Qinzai, your eyes. What are you talking about? You're not good at it. Stay in the mental hospital. What are you sneaking here? Those nurses are really lazy. Can't even see a psychopath. Security. Take him for me.
Yao Yao,
This man is the Qin couple. The only sons, Qinzai. And my uncle Qin and Aunt Qin, after death. He is too sad. Become a madman. He's been treated in a mental hospital. I don't know why. He actually thinks the Qin family. It was me and my mother. Pity me and my mother with the property of the Qin family. I didn't expect the limit of walking.
So you're the cowardly mouse. If you don't take responsibility, you'll only be a little pusshead. Qinzai, Yao Yao says you was the Qin family's business is so difficult. Try every means to maintain the glory of your Qin family. How do you have to scold her?
In the eyes of these people, I'm just a psychopath saying, it will not be overthrown by these people who really want to use a few words. The prestige of this mother and daughter is impossible.
It doesn't matter. After all, Brother Qinzai, it's a psychopath. I won't take what he said seriously.
How can a mental illness be taken seriously? It makes everyone so nervous. You may not know. Your parents died by accident. Now all the Qin family, both on her mother and daughter, to this step today. What you have to do now is to thank. Instead of planting insults. I don't care if you're mentally ill. You can at least understand the human language. Don't you dare talk to Yao Yao like that. You have to apologize to her.
What are you doing here with my arrogance?
Lao Zi is Tian Yin Jia de Xiaoyanzhe.
Don't know.
Well, you meet now. Pain. Biz.
Now I know you, you idiot.
Qinzai, what do you do? Yanzhe but Yan family left. The Yan family is comparable to the Hongyu family.
UTM crazy, ETM dare to touch me. Haha, Lao Zi TM killed you.
I will not let go of anyone who dares to annoy me. Besides, I've learned my lesson. Know to cut the grass and root. Otherwise, they will eat their own consequences.
Qinzai, how did you?
What's wrong with me? How are my eyes? How can I get better? You don't know much more. As today's fairy Dr. Door owner reception banquet, how do you know? The protagonist is not possible. Is I in front of you?
Qinzai, you are crazy. I just gave you a high look. I didn't think. You are even more despised than before. You said you were the master of the fairy doctor. Ha 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 is really ridiculous. Mom, did you hear what this man just said? You hear this lunatic? Did you just say something? He said he was the master of the fairy doctor.
Ha 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 ha. A madman calls himself the master of the door. He's really a psychopath. He's afraid. I don't know the master of the fairy doctor at all. Represents what? Immortal medical door, but the only existing sect in China, in which each disciple has power enough to shock a city. Master of the immortal medicine gate. It also has the ability of life and death human flesh bones. His power is all over the world. His right is supreme. Such a powerful presence. How dare you impersonate?
Qinzai, do you understand?
I understand. So what?
I understand. Don't you get down on your knees and apologize.
Cut and kneel. It's you who should kneel.
Ah, Qinzai, you dare. You let go of me, Yao.
What do I dare not? You should have known. One day you will be my foot.
Little cute, let go of Yao Yao. I want your life.
What you?
What happened? Who did it?
It's him.
Right. It's me.
Basu. This man is the son of the deceased husband and wife of Qin. Today, I ran from the mental hospital to make trouble here. Not only did he hurt the Yen family, but he also attacked me. How dare you claim I am the master of the fairy doctor's door? It is an unforgivable sin. Even if I was a brother and sister with him, I won't cover for him anymore. Also, please, Basu, teach him a good lesson. This person disrupts the meeting. I don't put you in the eye at all. Must have Wolf to teach.
What? Is Basu trying to teach me a lesson? Immortal. Does Basu know what to do?
Teach Mr. Qin a lesson. I think you are looking for a fight. Somebody take this mother and daughter and Yenza. Get me out of the meeting.
Why, Basu? Did you make a mistake? It's Qinzai who should be kicked out. I am Pei Yao, is the president of the Star Group. My mother is the chairman of the Star Group. Your Hongyu consortium is going to cooperate with us.
You also deserve to talk about cooperation with my Sukingluo.
That's not what you said before. Maybe it's because of Qinzai. Is Qinzai really a fairy doctor?
Sukingluo, our Yen family will not give up. Our Yen family is no worse than your Hongyu consortium.
In front of the fairy doctor's door. Yu Yen family is a farce.
What do you mean? You mess with the wrong people? Blame it on your stupidity.
You mean Qinzai?
You have no right to know. Get them out of the room.
Let me go.
Smoke Sukingluo. This is the reception you prepared for me.
Lord, it's all my fault. Qinglao is at your mercy.
Forget it. Never again.
Yes.
Something's wrong with this Qinzai. Why seems to have a good relationship with Sukingluo? How is that possible, Sukingluo? But the president of the Hongyu consortium hasn't even been able and sign a contract with her. Qinzai, how can a waste know Sukingluo? Yao Yao, do you know someone from the fairy doctor? Why don't you ask them to help? Qinzai, why are you here? Get out of here. This is no longer the place you deserve to live.
Irish Wang, you ever talk to me like that again? Believe it or not, I did Pei Yao in front of you.
No, you don't do anything to my daughter. What do you have? Just come at me. You let me go, you are. I'm going to kill you. Qinzai. Mom, are you in there? I hear you shouting. Can I help you, Yao? How did you come back? I forgot to take something. I'm coming in. Don't. Please, Qinzai.
Why didn't you cry when my parents died? Why didn't you cry when I was gouged by Pei Yao?
I don't care if you believe. I had nothing to do with your parents' death. I'm just interested in your family's property. I beg you, let Yao Yao go. I can pay her debts for everything she did to you. You can take revenge on me. Please, please.
You didn't kill it. Who did it?
I don't know. The car accident had nothing to do with me.
I don't believe you. Did you kill me? I'll find out myself. If you're lying,
I'm not lying. Chinzai, why are you in my mom's room? Mom. What did that little darling Chinzai do to you? I'm going to kill him. Yao Yao, don't touch him. Let me think, Mom.
You have a good rest first.
Leave it to me, Chinzai, you bastard. Dare to bully my mother. I will make you pay.
I got the news that Chinzai is out of the hospital. Ah, Mary, do you still remember that you had an engagement with him?
The madman who was in the mental hospital, he came out. Dad, are you still going to let me marry him? Bai Kuei, are you sick? Our white family is a large family. Well, Chinzai came out of a mental hospital. How can that be worthy of our marriage? The engagement is verbal. You really take it seriously. I tell you, I will never allow it. Marry him.
King Wenlong is my good brother. Chinzai is his son. Now that he's here, I have to do something when I'm an uncle. Ah, but you're right about 000. This Chinzai is just an ordinary person now. It's really not worthy of my daughter. We still need to talk to him. 2 good words. This child is also a poor person.
Go find Chinzai. A loser is also worthy of me to see him in person. I'm going to you guys. I'm not going anyway. It is. He's a lunatic in a mental hospital. Still a junior. He should greet us. What kind of onion is he?
It's always okay to go through the process. So I'll fix a place. Then let him come to see us. This can always be.
This is the key to the Tianyun Villa. This is an unlimited card. Call me anytime if you need to go anywhere. I came to pick you up.
Card, I'll take the key first and you can take it back. The mother and daughter live in my house. It's impossible to leave the house to them. By the way, you can help me investigate these days. That year, Chin's husband and wife. What happened to the car accident?
Yes, the subordinate will do it immediately.
Wait, you use Hongyu Group. Help me by Star Group. And then all delivered to my hands. Do you know how to do it?
The door is mainly in charge of the Hongyu Consortium. It's our pleasure. Our subordinates will proceed immediately. Acquisition of Star Group. Tell everyone at the party in a few days. The real behind the scenes of the Hongyu Consortium is you.
And there's... This guy keeps an eye on her for me.
It's her.
Listen to your tone, you know she met a few.
This is the big miss of last season's house, Jim Yuning.
Okay. Find someone to watch her for me. Tell me immediately.
Yes.
The information reminds me to remind Uncle Bai. It was Bai Kuei. You came to me before I could find you. Bai Kuei was my father's good brother back then, after the Star Group accident. He never showed up, and then my parents died. His own company. Market value has been rising, even now on a par with the Stars Group. There's nothing fishy about it. I don't believe it. How did Uncle Bai think of looking for me?
I just got the news of your discharge. If you have time, let's get together.
You guys are all my fairy doctor friends. My friend said the introduced Thumper. That Chinzai. Just an ordinary person. Your mission today is to bring him alive. And then delivered to the door of my villa. Do you understand?
No problem, Miss Pei. Just go home and wait. It's just a cute little girl. Let's just a few. You can mutilate him at will.
Chinzai, do you dare to do anything to my mother? This time I will personally torture you 3. Never let you have the possibility of leaving alive again.
Brothers, get him.
I do not know 3 lives.
Master, are you all right? The subordinate will investigate immediately. The origin of these people.
Say who called you or else. Kill you all.
Isn't it said that the little cute is an ordinary person? Who ordinary people are so good at being taken over by old devils? Big brother, don't kill me, don't kill me. I said. Eldest brother, I also don't know who she is. All we know is that it's a very beautiful woman. Pei.
Payao, you're looking for 3.
Does the door owner need me to do it?
I don't have to do it myself. First find Zikue and then I'll clean up Peiyao.
That's great.
Uncle
That's
Bai.
great.
Good nephew.
A self-eyed wolf whose brother was killed and didn't even make a move. It is definitely not good to call me today.
I haven't seen you for a long time. It's a nice day today, isn't it, that you just left the hospital? I think it's such a fine day. Let you breathe more fresh air is good for the body. How about your uncle give you? Is the arrangement satisfactory?
What did Uncle Bai say about this? You did it for my own good. Is there anything that can be P?
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come and talk to your brother Chinsai.
What do I have to say to a madman?
Crazy.
If the Chin couple are in, we give you a little face. Now they're all three. You are a little cute with no father and no mother. How can I deserve to talk to my daughter? You're now standing in our own. The golf course is a stain on this course.
Little cute defiled.
That's enough. You two don't even think about it. When my White House was desperate, it was the Chin family who helped us. Is it interesting for you to say this now?
What's the embarrassment of the whole Jiangnan city? Who doesn't know my original project? All of them are not wanted by the Chin family. In everyone's eyes, my white family is a rag picker, does a garbage collector. And thank the person who threw the bottle. Funny why I White House. I can get to this point by myself. It has nothing to do with anyone, not to mention now the family property of the Chin family. It has long been in the hands of others. Now you. It's a mad dog that nobody wants. Just a living bug in the gutter. Now you are not worthy to carry shoes to this young lady. Not to mention our engagement. Miss Ben's husband must be a dragon and phoenix among the people. Not a mess of mud 9. If you want more face, get out of here.
What did you say?
That's the truth. It's no use getting angry.
Like Xiaxuan, you call me a loser. You can call me a bedbug, but you can't say my parents. Back then, the Chin family supported your white family. How many projects have been abandoned with tens of millions of assets? Can't even count one hand. And you say they're all rubbish.
Is there anything wrong with what I said? If those projects are rubbish, will your Chin family give it to us?
The Chin family definitely didn't mean that. Those projects. The Chin family passed the customs by themselves, which can definitely guarantee profits.
Don't bet the bull. You're just trying to prove. My white family started because of your Chin family. You can't force me to marry you. I told you that my family called you here today is to get out of marriage.
So Uncle Bai,
Oh,
do you also have a meaning with her? Do you want a divorce? But there is no need to put my Chin family back then. Say nothing of your own favor. Don't you forget my Chin family, but funded millions of assets for your White House.
don't be angry. I have a bank card with 50 million in it. You take the Chin family to support me. It's 10 million. I'll pay it back 5 times now. How is it?
Uncle Bai, it turns out that my father gave you financial aid back then. It's only worth 50 million.
50 million is not enough for you to spend. You are so greedy, just those of your Chin family. The tattered contract is worth $50 million. Look at you now, look so poor. Can give you so much. That's for your parents' sake, too. Chinzai, I advise you to take this money. Get out of here or we'll be delayed today. I won't forgive you for the big man to be received.
Big people.
Do you think I came to see you specially today? To tell you the truth. I really want to receive my own today. Yan Wenkai, the second young master of the Yan family. My Baixiaxuan fiancé.
Yan's family turned out to be Yan's family.
Yes, the Yan family is now the whole Jiangnan city's bellwether, even Hongyu consortium. All of them have to give Yan's family some thin face except for rumors. The fairy doctor door owner otherwise. No one can hold down the Yan family's edge, let alone. The second young master of the Yan family likes me Yan Wenkai much. My own family is bound to follow the Yan family. Soaring. I'm kind enough to tell you this just to let you know. You're just a turtle here. Have no value.
I have no value Yen home in front of me. Bullshit is not.
Does Chinzai know what you're talking about? That's the Yan family. You're crazy.
Who dares to say that my Yen family is bullshit?
It's me.
You know what you're talking about, kid. Do you know what the Yen family is like?
Then you know who I am. What kind of existence am I?
You.
Yan Xiao, this man just came out of the mental hospital, is a madman.
It turned out to be a madman. It seems that you are very ill. Boy, I'm telling you. Master, I have a finger. Can you pinch 3? Do you believe it or not?
Shinzai, don't you understand? Hurry up and apologize to Yan Xiao on his knees, otherwise you can't get out of this place today.
He is not worthy to kneel. When Master Yen comes, it must be him who kneels down. Boy, you're looking for 3. What is the relationship between Boss Bai and your family?
It doesn't matter. This man is a wild seed with no father and no mother, and we have nothing to do with the white family at your disposal.
Well, in that case, my Yen family will teach this boy a lesson.
Shinzai, you're crazy. Blood. Shinzai, you dare to do less to Yan. You're done.
Second Master Shinzai Yan is a distinguished guest of our family. What do you mean? We've already. I'm doing you the right thing. You should have just taken the money. Hurry up and hide for the rest of your life. But now you have beaten Master Yen. You dragged us into the white family.
I think you are kneeling. Yen family kneeling for a long time can't get up. It was him who just hit me. If I don't fight back, that's me lying there. Why didn't you say anything when he hit me?
He is the gentleman of Yan's family. What are you?
What am I? Yan's family is in your eyes. That's the shit in my eyes. It's not that you choose the Yen family, not me. It's the stupidest decision you've ever made in your life.
Shinzai.
Uncle Bai, I'll call you Uncle Bai for the last time. I'm here to ask you a question. When my parents died, when the Star Group had an accident, where?
Shinzai, what do you mean? Your parents have an accident. What does it have to do with my dad? Your parents were in a car accident. 3 is also their 2. Do you want to put your parents and the Stars Group thinks blame on my dad?
Shut up, it's not you. I get it. Uncle Bai, this card. You better keep it for yourselves. Survive for the rest of your life as for the engagement.
Shinzai, I advise you to think clearly. Without this card, you're a pauper, and I won't admit to my engagement.
Even if you want to continue the engagement, I won't agree. With your own white-eyed wolves. Especially you, shrew.
Who do you call a shrew, you bastard P? You're not good. Yan's family will not let you go. I will not let you go. Sooner or later let you kneel in front of me. Beg me.
I want my dad to kill him. Kill him.
This is what attitude he dares to treat us like this. What kind of thing is he?
This man can't stay. Shinzai. Give you 50 million is to make you recognize reality, but you beat Yan Urshao and dragged us into the White House. We're going to kill Yan before he does, to show our loyalty to our family. Shinzai, you brought this on yourself. No blame for others to feed. Give me to do a person he called. Shinzai.
Mom, I've already asked my friend from the fairy doctor. He said there is no such thing as a fairy doctor. A man named Shinzai. So Shinzai, it's not a fairy doctor at all. It's not even a fairy doctor. Then why Sakingluo would be so respectful to him even? Dare to offend Yensha must be between the 2 of them. What kind of shady deal is there? Maybe Shinzai is the little white face she kept Sakingluo. Yes, it must be. It must be what Shinzai did. Hold her too. It's not impossible. That kid is really gifted. Up to now, my body is still a little sore. Anyway, Shinzai is not a fairy doctor. I've sent for him. When he gets here, I'll lock him up again. Tortured him this time. I won't let him leave easily again. I want him to know what happens when he bullies you. You're right. Since he has no identity, then we must make him pay.
Who do you want to make pay?
Shinzai. Why are you here?
Are you asking about the people you're looking for to kill me? Where have you been? Peiyao, who gave you courage? Dare to find someone to kill me? I was going to let you. Living for a while seems to be my old mercy.
Shinzai, don't come here. You go one step further. This young lady wants you to look good.
Well, then I'm going to have to see. How do you want to make me look good?
You don't want to hurt Yao Yao with me. Mom, I did this. I'll handle it.
What a deep love for a mother and daughter. If it weren't for you now conspiring to kill me, I'm really going to be moved to tears by this scene.
Shinzai, although I don't know what kind of adventure you have, but in front of the real forces you are nothing. You should be well aware of the size of the Star Group. If you touch my mother, I'll use the Star Group, put you on the reward list. When the time comes, all the killers in the world will come to take your life.
I know a lot about killers. Since you want to get me so much, why am I? If we don't get rid of you first, we'll start from. You begin.
No, Shinzai mom.
Don't move.
Shinzai, you let me go. I can get her with one finger now. Yao 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 yao. Hurry up and go. Shinzai's annexation of Chin's enterprises. I did it all by myself. You want to kill. Come to me alone.
Just swallowed property?
I said, I really didn't kill your parents.
Have you never thought of killing them?
Shinzai, I killed you. Yao Shinzai. You let go of Yao Yao. I admit I did move. The idea of killing them, but they really didn't kill them. You let go of Yao Yao. I can give you back the star group. You let her go.
Dear Pei Auntie, my mother is wasted. Treat you like a sister and you're going to kill her. The star group is mine. I'm sure I'll get it back. But what Pei Yao did to me.
Don't move, Yao Yao, you. To dig your eyes, you dig mine. You hit me, you locked me up. You can do anything to me. Just let Yao Yao go. Mom, that's what I did. It's none of your business, Shinzai. If you lay a finger on my mother, I'm gonna get someone to kill you right now.
Well, it depends on whether you call someone to scream fast 12, or am I killing people soon? Let's start with the eyes.
Shinzai, don't touch my mother. I won't call anyone. Don't touch her. I was wrong. I'm just jealous of you. Why do you have parents who love you? You live like a prince. And I have to depend on others. Look at people's eyes and live.
Even my own.
No one knows who the father is. Why do you live better than me?
Jealousy. Is that why you abused me? Ridiculous.
It's my fault.
I don't care what reason you say. Since you dared to mess with me, you're going to be prepared for my revenge.
Don't touch her. I did all those things. You punish me, as long as you let my mother go. You can do anything to me as long as you let her go.
Well, you can do anything, right? Now take off your clothes.
What do you say, Shinzai? Shinzai, you promised me you wouldn't move Yao Yao.
I don't remember promising you anything, Pei Yao. If you don't want to see pyrotechnics, then do exactly as I say or else. I'll get her right away.
You don't move her. I take off. Shinzai, I'm begging you. Leave Yao Yao alone. What do you want to do? You came at me. Yao Yao is still young. You let her go.
Let her go when I begged you. Have you ever thought of letting me go? Why should I let her go?
Shinzai, you let Yao Yao go, or I die in front of you.
Then you go to hell.
Shinzai, you let me go.
Hey.
Sir, I just got word that something big has happened to the Jasper family. Jim Yuning was forced by Ji's family to marry Shang Jingyuan's family. Miss Ji would rather die than escape from marriage. Now her whereabouts are unknown. A lot of bad luck.
What does this person mean to me? Immediately send people to search for a large area. She must be found at all costs. To keep her safe. That's what I promised, Master. The last of 3 things. There must be no mistakes.
Yes, sir.
I'll let you off today. But I want to tell you one thing. This is just the beginning. Now that I've said, if you want to die, then I will never break my word.
Shinzai, aren't you afraid of us? Is the Star Group declared bankrupt? That's the heart of your parents. You'll force us.
Pei Yao, who gave you confidence to make you feel. Now that I'm back, the Star Group is still yours. You'd better not play tricks on me or else. Get 3 of you immediately. Shangjing Yuan family. Dare to bully my Qinzai fiancé. So King Luo check the last location of the Jimyuning. I went to find her myself.
Miss Ji last appeared. It's the Wangjiang Bridge in the south of the Yangtze River.
The Wangjiang Bridge is bad. Jimyuning want to jump into the river.
Dad, you're going to die. I have come to Jiangnan. When I find Qinzai, I will marry him. I won't give you the chance to take me away. More will not marry. Yuanxiu, that Wan kid.
What Jiangnan, you rebellious girl, now season home? Only the Yuan family can save you. It is clear that the survival of the Ji family is not taken seriously. You are still not my Ji family.
I have a fiancé. It's impossible to marry someone else. Besides, the survival of the Ji family. There's always a way out. Not to marry Yuanxiu.
What bullshit fiancé, I've never heard. Which big family surname is Qin, but it was the Taoist priest in those days. It's just a casual remark that can save Ji's family now. Only Yuan family except Yuan family. I won't let you marry anyone.
Jikongming, right in your eyes. More important than my lifetime happiness, right? But I'm not Jim Yuning. My fiancé, whatever he is, rich or poor, I will be with him for the rest of my life. If you push me again, I'll show you 3.
Do you dare?
Do you dare me? I'll jump off the river right now. Marry Yuanxiu yourself.
Hey! Where's Xiaoning? Xiaoning, this rebellious woman. She ran Jiangnan alone. Went to marry her fiancé. My fiancé? I don't know. Ji's family has already had an engagement, Jikongming. You are not in my. You know the consequences, master. How dare I? I wish you would marry my girl now. Coco didn't expect that girl to be disobedient. The thing about the engagement was that our seasoned family was a few years ago. The agreement with the Taoist priest did not think of this girl. She took it seriously. What was the man's name? His name is Qinzai.
I don't want to marry Yuanxiu.
I didn't expect this Jimyuning. As the daughter of a large family, the mind is so simple and kind. It's rare to see you take it so seriously. For the sake of my engagement, you rest assured that I am in. Never let anyone force you to do anything.
Who are you?
Hey, miss, come down. Get up.
Miss this mood now. Very bad. Be careful. Don't give me a lecture. If you mess with me, I jumped off the bridge. Life can count on you.
To despise one's own life for an unrelated person. You're dead. The Yuan family continues. They won't be sad because of you. Only you will suffer.
Who are you? How do you know the Yuan family?
Just now also keep saying fiancé. How to pretend amnesia now.
You are with me. The one with the engagement. Qinzai.
Hey, it's a fiancé.
Great. Now let's get the license. As long as we get married, my dad wouldn't be able to hold me.
Hey, Jimyuning. Really drunk. Hey man, found it. Pick me up at the northeast corner of Wangjiang Bridge. By the way, go to the hotel and get a room.
Don't go.
Don't be afraid to find someone to accompany you. You can really get me in trouble. I wanted to find you after solving the Jiangnan problem. As a result, I didn't think you came to me first. You are the old man to my hand-picked fiancé. But listen to what you said on the bridge. It also proves that you have a good character. Then help you.
Sir, I'm coming.
Well, you take care of her. I have other things to do.
Oh, by the way, sir, one more thing. Tomorrow is the birthday party of Master Yanxian Musin. I plan to choose a partner at the birthday party. When the time comes, the Bai family and the Pei family's mother and daughter will also go. Do you think I need to intervene?
Yan family, you reminded me. Help me to investigate one thing Yan's family. With my parents' car accident. I suspect it's Yan and his family. White family should work together.
Yes, sir.
As for the birthday party, I'll make a decision after you finish your investigation and give me the results. Okay, you take care of her. I'll go.
Yes.
Another man who wants my life. Let me guess who it is this time. Peiyao Pyra Shuang. I've been taught enough today. Should not have the courage for the time being that this period of time. The only one I've ever seen. The family said that the White House said that it was from Kuwait that you came.
Our line. will not divulge any information about the owner.
You little killers. I've been familiar with it for a long time. Also want to play with me to take medicine and say, did I call you here? I'll ask you again, or I'll cut your tongue out. Is it called by the surname? How much did he give you to kill me? 100,000. Well, 10 million. Good, you buy Kuwait. You can't leave now. You're still useful.
Chinzai. Chinzai, how dare you come? Get out of here. I've mobilized the security team. Believe it or not, I'll have them come and get you right away.
Hey Yao didn't pick you up this afternoon. You think you're doing it again, don't you? You're looking for someone to arrest me. I'm not even with you yet. I'm warning you. Don't threaten me or else. The security team will take 5 minutes, and it only takes a second for me to kill your mother. Do you understand?
Chinzai Yao Yao is still young and she doesn't understand. Don't argue with her. It's just you're here so late.
You seem to forget that this is my Chin's villa. It's my Chinzai home. Why has the dove occupied the goose nest for a long time? I even forgot that I was a beggar.
Chinzai.
Shut up and pull out your tongue. Hungry to cook.
Chinzai, don't push your luck.
You want to die.
I'll go. I'll cook for you right away. It'll be ready soon. Mom.
Hey Yao, you listen to me. Just because I didn't kill you, you should have used it. Grateful eyes look at me instead of glaring at me.
Chinzai, don't you dare stay here. I dare to kill you in your sleep. Aw, it hurts Chinzai. Aw. Chinzai, you let go of Yao Yao. Yao Yao is too young to speak. Will you forgive her?
Hey Yao will see me later. You need to see me as a god, understand? Or I'll kill you on the spot.
Understood, understood. Yao Yao understood. Yao Yao speaks. I understand. I
Don't
understand. Kill me. I don't want to die. Crazy, crazy, is there really no? Is there any other way? He is just a Chinzai, lucky to survive the waste. Our star group is so big. There must be some other way to get him at random. Star group shares of star group has been acquired by the Hongyu Consortium. So King Luo need to help Chinzai get back the star group. The two of us. Soon there's nothing to rely on anymore. Impossible. How could this happen? I can go find my friend. Not really. There are Yan's family. Isn't the Yan family's birthday party tomorrow? We can go and ask them to help us.
My head hurts.
Art.
I think I dreamed about Chinzai last night.
Miss G, you're awake.
Who are you?
My name is King Luo. I'm the president of the Hongyu Consortium, also a subordinate of Mr. Qin. Mr. Qin is on his way here. Please wait a moment.
Last night was not a dream. I really met Chinzai. Then you go and call him. This young lady has something to look for him.
I'm coming.
You're here. Come on, come on, come on. I got something for you. Have you brought your account book?
Why do you want my account book?
Of course, it is to register for marriage. Come on, it's too late.
Well, registering for marriage is certainly no problem. Are you sure you're going to wear this?
I forgot. I'll go change. You wait here for 5 minutes.
Good.
Don't go.
Sir, this.
She is my master's appointed fiancée. After that, my wife. From now on, her orders will be my orders.
Yes, sir. The news that Miss G came to Jiangnan was spread yesterday. The Yuan family and the G family have come to Jiangnan one after another. G's family is determined. Let Miss G marry Yuan's family. I won't let it go. You are now married to Miss G. The Yuan and G families will hate you.
Jim Yuning is my fiancé. Now they want to rob women with me. I haven't been to them yet. He delivered it himself. I don't think the Yuan family is qualified to compete with me. Tell the Yuan family that Jim Yuning is my woman. Tell them to go back to Beijing.
Yes.
Miss Ben is packed. Let's go.
Are you sure you want to marry me? You can't go back on your word.
This young lady will not go back on our word. I think you are afraid.
Not mainly the two of us. I've only known you for a few hours and you don't know mine. Identity background in case I'm a pauper. What to do?
Are you really poor? Well, since you're my fiancé, even if you are poor, Also can only I admit bad luck. Who let us have been engaged?
Hey, don't worry. I am not poor. This marriage is not a joke. Although our engagement, it was set by my master and your grandfather, but it is not without the possibility of invalidation. You can think clearly.
Instead of marrying that bastard Yuan, still see you more pleasing to the eye. Besides, we're engaged. How can you marry someone else? If you say it again, I'll hit you.
It's still one. Xiao Mao who loves bright paws. You can hit me if you really have a card spirit. Who let me be your fiancé, the future husband. But you're the only one. It doesn't hurt to hit people.
Who do you think is small? I'm not small. I'm angry, huh?
Hey, I'm not really angry. I'm joking. Hey, it's a deal. Don't go back on your word, don't cry.
Who repents who is a puppy? I won't. Jikongming now, I'm a married woman. I see how you can force me to marry Yuan.
How to go back on our word.
Miss, this dictionary has never been the word go back on our word. It's just that my identity is unusual. You'll have a hard time after you marry me.
Go!
No one in this world can make me suffer.
Jimuning, how dare you? Yuan Shao is very angry now that he ran to John Man alone. He was waiting alone at the hotel. Now you give me to coax him to go back immediately.
I don't Yuan what anger has to do with me. I'm not going back with you.
You rebellious girl, do you really want us G family? Is it true that you're going back with me now? No matter what.
I told you I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm married. This is my husband, Qinzai.
Hello, Master G. I am Mu Ning's husband, Qinzai. I'm sure you know me. After all, the two of us have an engagement.
Shut up. What are you? There's no talking here. You come with me right now, do you hear me?
I don't. The Marriage Act already provides for monogamy. I'm married to him now, so it's impossible to talk to him. Other people together you die this hard.
I usually too spoil you. So much so that I forgive you for what you do now. Somebody take her away.
I'll see who dares.
Yo, G, asshole, do you know who I am? How dare you stop me from finding 3?
The Jikongming of every family in the Beijing season. I know you.
Know who I am. Don't kneel down and kowtow to me.
Get down on your knees. You're not qualified yet. Let your father come also wanna respect me 3 points.
You.
Master G, I have long been engaged with Mu Ning. Now you're asking Mu Ning to find another man in front of me. You are looking for 3.
Boy. I saw you for the first time in my life. What are you, such a rampant person? Dare to marry my Jikongming daughter. Do you know Mu Ning is the Yuan person you like? If you offend the Yuan family, do you want to find? You're going to fuck off right now. As for the engagement, I am now in the G family. The Jikongming is in charge. No, if I promise. No one dares to admit.
Well, you have the final say. You treat yourself too much as a thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
I had an engagement with Mu Ning. Now that the marriage certificate has been obtained, it was just a notice to you. Do you agree to have nothing to do with me?
You find lawn.
Jikongming, keep your eyes open and show me. My status is only higher than that of the Yuan family. You better not be on the wrong team.
Ha 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 ha. Do you really think I haven't looked into you? You're just an only son of the Qin family back then. But who doesn't know now? The Qin family star group has already been taken by the Pei family. You're just now. No power, no power, no power.
That's enough, Dad. My own husband, whether he is rich or poor, I will be with him forever. Marriage is between me and Qinzai. It has nothing to do with anyone else, so I won't go with you. You can't tie me up with the future of G's family.
You.
Husband, let's go.
Hey, what did you call me?
Husband.
You speak up. Can't hear you.
I said husband.
Hey, good wife.
You flirt in front of me. Someone, arrest those 2 for me.
Husband, be careful.
Wife, be good. Wait for me. I'll be right back. Force 2.
What? How could it be?
Jikongming, you offended me for a mere Yuan family. This is the biggest mistake you've ever made.
Let's go. I don't want to be here anymore.
Good. I hope you don't make mistakes next time, otherwise, can't spare you.
Group of useless things. Even the straw bag can't be you, you rebellious girl. I'll send you to Yuan Chao's bed sooner or later.
Hello, Qing Lao. Sure enough. Who kills my parents? Who do I kill? Get me a dress and a gift. I want Bai Kuei and Yamusen to die at Yan's birthday party. My wife these 2 days. You can rest assured to live here first. UV got bodyguards at the door. No one will take you away again. I'll come back to you when I come back from Yan's party. All right, then you be good. If there is anything urgent, please remember to give it to me.
I'll call you. Don't worry, I'm not a kid anymore. Go ahead. I'm right here.
Good. Are Suking Luo things ready?
Ready.
Then go.
Yuan Xiaoshu, damn me. I couldn't stop them. What about this Jikoming? You're confused. Even if 2 people get a marriage certificate, can't you get a divorce when you're married? As long as you move the means. Let Mu Ning and I cook cooked rice. I Yuan is still you. Jikoming's backers. You mean Jikoming. It's all men. What else do you need to explain? You can always do this for me. Think about the future of Ji's family. I know. Don't worry. I'll do it right away. I'll bring her back to you right away. Three. Bai Kuei, Master of the White Family, send a double dragon cornucopia. I wish Master Yin a long and boundless life. Oh, Lord Yin wishes you a good fortune. Long life is endless. I heard that the first 2 days. Because of you, my son was beaten. This is all because of the only child of the Qinzai Qin family is to get away with it, that madman. There are some things you know in my heart. It's better to get rid of people like this earlier. Yes, yes, the owner said yes.
Happy birthday to Uncle Yen.
Go and find a seat, Mary. Here you are.
Brother Wen Kai, let me sit with you.
The White family has the best relationship with the Yin family. In the future, it is very likely that we will get married.
There seems to be something wrong with Pei's family recently.
This star group was maliciously acquired by Hongyu Group. Wasn't it good before? Why did you suddenly become hostile?
It seems that the mother and daughter have offended someone. Happy birthday, Master Yen. Happy birthday to you, Uncle Yen.
Have a good seat. Yao Yao, why don't you sit here with me?
Good.
Is there a seat here? I want to sit over there with her. Dad, that's not what I meant.
Yen Xiao is too high to look at us. How can we sit in the main seat, right, Yao Yao? Brother Yenja, I'll just sit over there with my mom. You have something to call me. Clearly, the Yanusen liked me very much before. It's all Qin Zai Fu. I don't know what method he used. Actually led Hongyu Consortium malicious acquisition of our star stock. Our stars now have a problem with the capital chain. Yanusen used that attitude to me, Yao Yao. Be careful not to be heard.
Dad, I said something wrong. You, don't be angry. Today is your birthday. You have to prepare a present. You must like it. Third son here. I wish you more happiness, longevity, and wealth. Add light and color.
Yamusen Bai Kuei are 2 old dogs.
Who, Qinzai, are you looking for death? Crazy dare to scold my father.
Qin Zai, why is he here?
What does bossa mean? Did you come to make trouble at Yan's birthday party?
Boss Yen is not a riot but a verification. Master Yen and Master Bai. What you two did 3 years ago. Have you forgotten?
Bossa can't understand what you're talking about.
I don't understand. Let me remind you, Shinchanju Kingwenlong. Have you forgotten the car accident?
Think of something. If Bossa hadn't come to my birthday party, then please come back and see off the guests.
What a good one who does not admit to seeing off guests directly. Yamusen since Bai Kuei has done. Why be timid and dare not admit it? My Qinzai parents died in a car accident at the hands of both of you, resulting in a sluggish star group, divided between Bai Jia and Pei Jia's mother and daughter, and your home. Even more to sit back and enjoy, stepping directly on my Qin family, ascended the throne of the first family in Jiangnan. Yes and no.
What happened to the Qin family? It turned out that Bai Jia and Gan Jia jointly made it. It was really fake. This man shouldn't be talking nonsense.
Qinzai. This man is probably the only son of the Qin couple. Didn't you say you were hospitalized with crazy disease?
Qinzai, what are you talking about? You psychopath know who? Blow it out, Qinzai, if you go crazy. Choose a time and place. Is this a place where you mess around? Now Bossian birthday you don't give gifts. But you come to the door and you come to the people. Who gave you the courage to kill him and choreograph my dad's? Qinzai, it seems that my last. I really should get someone to get you listed.
Qinzai, you are crazy. You hold a grudge because I divorced you. Did you come here deliberately to make trouble to attract my attention? You're disgusting. What? What kind of Baixiaxuan is having an engagement with this kid?
Baixiaxuan, you shut up, and Yanmusen Bai Kue. If what I said is true, you too know it.
I'm using the name of the Hongyu Consortium as a guarantee. What Mr. Qin said is true. Sakingluo you when I don't know is it? Qinzai, but you kept it. Just a little white face, yao yao, don't say anything. What nonsense. Mr. Qin is my superior mother. This is the perfect time for us to crush Qinzai. We helped Yan's family kill him today. We can restore peace to our family. Don't know what you're afraid. Yao Yao is right. We can't sit around any longer. Everyone, listen to me. I, Pirishwang, is a good friend of Mrs. Qin's Shinchanju. I hereby testify. Qin's couple accident and home. The White House has nothing to do with it. And this is a guy who just got out of a mental hospital. Run out of the madman. Can't believe his words.
Payao Pirishwang, you want to die.
It's definitely not clean between Sakingluo and Qinzai. A few days ago, Hongyu Consortium gave it to the owner of the Fairy Doctor Gate on the reception banquet. Sakingluo all dared to support Qinzai. Even in the end, he dismissed the banquet for Qinzai. Chased us away today, seems. They're the Yen family who came to make trouble. I suggest that Qinzai be arrested and beaten to death immediately. That's right. Master Rin and Chief Lin were also present that day. All can testify, and Yanzhou was also on that day. Qinzai even went crazy and hit you.
Yes, I can testify that there is such a thing. We can both testify. That's really big news. Hongyu Foundation Beauty President Sakingluo, even keeping a small white face outside. Or this kind of dead parents cute.
The problem is, this Qinzai is still a lunatic. Just came out of the mental hospital. This Basu, it's a little too horny. This vision is not as good as me.
Ha ha ha, I think. Miss Pei's suggestion is good. What do you think? I seconded. Sichuan Sakingluo partial lover. Deliberately making trouble in Jiangnan Hongyu Consortium.
Can't reach a hand to cover the sky.
I also believe that Master Yan seconded the proposal. Since Qinzai is talking nonsense and casually asked Yan's birthday party, it is true that I should be beaten to death with a disorderly stick. I seconded it. Random stick to death.
To do the effect.
Master Yan's majesty is inviolable. Just a Qin family cute damn. Qinzai, for the sake of your calling my uncle, you quickly kneel kowtow. Make amends to the Bossian. The gift that should be given is given. I make the decision to break my legs. Spare your life. Qinzai, what are you waiting?
Qinzai, my dad gave you a chance. Don't you get down on your knees and apologize and be grateful. Mister.
Don't worry, Boss Bai's right. Today is Yan's birthday party. I do have a gift to send.
This is unintelligent. Unexpectedly in the face of death threats. Isn't he also a coward? I thought he had much skill. That's right, Qinzai. Even if you're a Sakingluo person, she can't. Helping you under the noses of so many big families. Hongyu Group is really good. Nor is Sakingluo one person in charge of the shareholders of Hongyu Group. Also won't want to let Sakingluo whole group to give you against the waist. People should learn to bow. Qinzai, your choice is right.
How hard are the bones? But it's just a pussy. If your parents knew, you're such a loser. You'll be disappointed.
Those who know the times are Junjie. You can live with 2 broken legs. Can also let you understand what you did in front of the big family. Just hit a stone with a pebble. In that case, why don't you send the gift quickly?
Even if you can't die, it's better to break 2 legs. Qinzai, Lord Yan is still waiting for your gift.
Gifts are naturally meant to be given. Green falling gift.
Yes, sir. This is groveling. It was so fierce just now. Look how rampant he is now. Now how humble.
Anyone who knows he's going to die. This is what happens if the Qin family is still there. The Yin family really dare not do it directly. But now, this Qinzai is poor and white. It's just the favor of the Sakingluo. He's still too weak. This world is the law of the jungle.
Mr. Chin gifts. Cash 0.1 billion.
Chinzai. You still know.
Master Yen, let me send you a clock. I wish you an early homecoming.
What mean by send clock?
Chinzai, how dare you, Chinzai? Do you know what you're doing, Chinzai? You want to die. Chinzai dare to send my father a clock. My Yen family will let you break 10,000 pieces today.
You're crazy, Chinzai. How dare he? He is really crazy. How dare you do such a thing?
Chinzai, you really pissed me off. I want you dead, Chinzai. If you want to die, you can't blame anyone else for taking him down.
I'm here. I'll see who dares to touch Mr. Chin.
So King Luo, do you really want to fight against me? Even if Hongyu Group is more powerful, it's impossible to be an enemy of all the families on the scene.
Don't bother, Lord Yen. As long as I'm here, I won't let you touch Mr. Chin's finger.
Somebody throw this stuff out.
Don't, Lord of the White Family. This is my birthday present to Lord Yen. You let me throw it out now. Didn't you let me bring it in just now? Isn't that appropriate?
Chinzai, if you want to die, don't pull my White House. I don't owe you anything from the White family.
I don't owe you. The White Family owes me too much. You and Yanmusen must pay with blood. No one can escape you today. Yanmusen, no one gets out alive.
You still want to kill Yen and buy on the spot. With us, I see how you got it.
Just because you want to stop me.
What did you do? How could you be so good?
It is futile to talk about force in front of the fairy doctor. I told you my identity from the beginning, but you don't believe it.
Immortal medical door. How is it possible that you are a disciple of the Immortal Doctor? Aren't you a lunatic in a mental hospital? How can it be related to the fairy doctor?
I don't think I've ever said. I'm mentally ill. All this is Pyroshwang. She made it up to lie to you.
Don't listen to his nonsense. He's not a fairy doctor at all. It's just a bluff, Chinzai. You don't dare to do it, do you? If you dare to do it, why wait until now? You just know. In front of us are the two big families of the Yen family and the Bai family. If you mess with them, sooner or later we'll be a foot in the column.
I dare not do it.
Chinzai, you're nothing but a loser. I really look down on the arrogance of women. You did do it. I see you're just afraid.
You don't seem to recognize the situation. From the first moment I walked into your party, you two are not going out alive.
What did he do with the dagger?
Does he really want to do something to Boss Bai? Chinzai, what are you doing? Get out of here.
What am I going to do? Of course, it is to White Master. Blood for blood. Go under the yellow spring and make amends to my parents.
I don't.
Roll. Camero Callus.
Husband.
How dare you?
Uncle Bai, you used to be my father's brother. Give you a good time.
Husband, he killed someone. Dad, you hang in there. You can't have anything. Husband Boss Bai was killed. Chinzai killed someone. He really killed someone. He really did. Chinzai, you dare to kill my father. I fought with you.
Get out of here.
Chinzai, you dare to kill someone on my birthday. Somebody hold him down.
Lord Yen, don't worry. It's your turn soon. I'll send you down in a minute. Company with his own master. Pass to my parents. Kowtow together and admit your mistake.
He's crazy. Stop him, Chinzai. Don't you dare let go of my dad.
Crazy, crazy, he's crazy. How can he even move the householder? Does he really have a background? Is that why he is not afraid at all? What is his background? He's just a King Luo lover. Mom, don't let him scare you. If he really dares to attack the Yen family, when the time comes, the Yen family will hunt him down to death. Even King Luo can't keep him.
Chinzai, you think you're using King Luo as a backup? Can you walk sideways in Jiangnan? I'll tell you, King Luo, don't you dare touch me. The entire Hongyu group will pay for your actions. You can't take it. My anger at Yen Jia Hongyu group. Don't let me go.
Lord Yen is here today to kill you. The rest will not be bothered by the householder.
You can't kill me, Chinzai. Don't you want to know how your parents died? If you don't kill me, I'll tell you.
Yanmusen.
If you kill me, you won't know anything.
Okay, you say.
Kill your parents is not satisfied with Bai Kuei. Qin family always gives them small projects when ideas generated.
What? The Qin couple were really killed by Bai Kuei.
Although my Yin family was not as good as the Qin family, but a positive upswing only takes one chance. We can get to the sky, so use the Qin family as a stepping stone and the Bai family as a boost is the best choice for my family. That's why when Baida asked me to cooperate, I said think about it, but he didn't know. It was all in my plan. I just need a good reason. Can promise Bai Kuei. My son and Baixi Actuan are engaged. Such a good thing to kill the Qin family. Marriage to the White family, my Yin family, can become the south of the Yangtze River, the first world gate.
So you killed my parents.
That's right. Qin's parents are kind-hearted. I just need to let White find someone. Do anything in their car for any reason. The end of a drive-out is car crash. Qinzai, you should feel lucky with the death of your parents. In exchange for the glory of my Yin family. In exchange, the economic development of the whole Jiangnan. You should thank me instead of resenting me.
Yamusen, you want to die.
This world. This is the law of the jungle. Now that we have taken the commercial road, business war is inevitable. The death of your parents. It's also their answer. No wonder anyone, and you today, will be like your parents. Die at my Yamusen's hands. How is this possible? Dad.
How can even Yan's family be dead? The rest of that. It's just me and Yao Yao.
Asshole killed my dad. Brother. You touch my Yin family. Don't even think about walking out this door.
I'd like to see who dares to stop me.
We won't stop you. Please let us go.
Pirashwang, we have more time.
It's over. Qinzai certainly won't leave us alone.
That you're trying to stop me.
Who dares to stop his Yin family and boss Bai? He's dead. Let's stop him. Isn't that a death wish? Crazy. Qinzai, you killed my father and the master of the house. Even if you can walk out of here today, there won't be a good life for the Yin family and the Bai family. We'll hunt you till you die.
I don't need anyone to take care. I am my own strongest backing. You want to kill me. I'm waiting.
Don't want to die, get out of the way.
Yan's family listened to the order, no matter what means. What price to pay. I want Qinzai's head back.
Star Group over there, you hurry to give me the end. Give you 3 more days.
It doesn't take 3 days, Star Group. It will be completely acquired by Hongyu Consortium. Sir, the people present today, do you need me to watch?
Without their ability. Can't hurt me yet. By the way, there are still more important things to do. Get me a car. We went to the cemetery since I came down. I finally have the face to see them.
Yuan Xiao, I put Jimining this rebellious girl. I brought it for you. Ji Shu's work is most reassuring. Give her to me and you'll rest assured. I will treat her well. After the job is done, the Yuan family will be indispensable. The benefits of the season home. Then rely on Yuan less off. Give him the Jimining. Go Jimining. After running away for so long, I still arrive. My Yuan Xiu arms. Little beauty. Today, my brothers spoil you. The tomb of Teach in the tomb. The tomb. Hanging.
My son is back. Before you died. All I know is to enjoy life. Lazy every day. But after you died, I have no strength to fight back. Can't avenge you.
What happened to Mr.? It's the White family and the Yen family, and a few Pirashwang people in conjunction. You are the victim, why wrong? Take it all on yourself.
I didn't die the first time you. Take charge of the company immediately. No early discovery of Pirashwang. I have long cultivated my contacts in the company. Didn't even find Bai Kuei. just using my dad, and Baixiaxuan and Yanwenkai have long been wolf fox for good. It's all my fault. I can't escape. I must apologize. I'm sorry. My son is now the master of the fairy doctor. With power in hand and medical skill in body. The whole of China. No one can hurt me. Yamusin those two damn. I've sent them down. And Pyrishwang, their mother and daughter. I'll take care of them sooner or later. Participated in the Qin family incident that year. I won't let one go. Mom and Dad. Rest in peace.
What?
What is it?
Sir, the man who looked at Miss Jisad. Jikongming found it. Soon the two disappeared.
It's gone. People will not disappear without reason. Let the tune monitor. Give me a replay of the frame. Jikongming came to Jimuning for one purpose. To put her to the Yuanxiu bed. Get me someone to find out where Yuanxiu is. How dare you find my woman? The Yuan family is living enough.
My head hurts.
Baby, make you my woman today.
Chinzai.
Little cute in front of me. Dare to call other men's names.
Small Yuanxiu. Why are you in my room? It's so uncomfortable.
That's right, the glass of water you drank. But I spent a lot of money to buy it. Is to enable you willing to be my favorite.
Water.
Mooning, I also know that you are bothering me too. I'm also doing it for the good of G's family this time. You're right. What about me? I can't force you. Do something you don't like, Xiang, then I'll go to Huangquan Road. Your mother will scold me when she meets your mother.
Dad, you really won't make me marry Yuanxiu. Don't worry, I'm Chinzai's wife now. We'll live with Chinzai. I will find a way to solve the survival of the G family.
Okay, so what about us? Father and daughter replace wine with tea. Drinking it even resolves the previous hatred. Alright?
Well, then I forgive you.
Yeah, fuck. What is it? Chinzai. What are you? Also worthy of my season home door. Someone, take Mooning down.
You have gone too far.
Excessive. Even more excessive is still to come.
Come on, baby.
My brother made you a woman today.
Don't touch me, Chinzai. Chinzai, save me.
Jimuning, I advise you to be honest. Or I'll torture you in a million ways. You be good. Let's cook cooked rice with uncooked rice. The Yuan family has been covering the G family since then. Don't you want to season after home? Is the crisis quickly resolved?
Don't touch me, Chinzai.
Your punk fiancé saved you. He doesn't even know where you are now. How to save him? Besides, I have several bodyguards at the door. Even if he comes, it's no use. I advise you not to resist this gentle. Little darling, you dare to bite me. I'll kill you today.
To kill Hua.
Who? Who dare you, bad Lao Zi? Can't spare you.
Chinzai.
You okay?
What? You are Chinzai. How did you get in? I clearly arranged at the door.
You said that a few security guards are garbage. Even I can't stop a punch.
What a bunch of shit. Can't even stop a waste. No matter how you solve them. No matter how you got here. I advise you to get out of here. Otherwise it pisses me off. Not only can it kill you, can also kill Jimuning. The whole season home alive or dead. It's all in my hands, okay?
Yuanxiu, you dare to deal with Chinzai. I'm not polite to you.
Don't spare me, Jimuning. Whether the whole family can live or not is my Yuanxiu. I think you want to let. The whole family will accompany you to die. You dare to mess with me for this stinking man. Looks like I should be in front of you. Scrap this guy. and then let him watch how I play you.
Don't be afraid to have me and he can't hurt you.
Boy, I don't think you recognize reality. I have a finger. All can kill you. Get out of here.
Is it?
Qinzai, he's a young master of the Yuan family.
Yeah, scared. If you're scared, get out of here. I went to Beijing Yuan's house. It's not a piece of junk like you can afford to provoke.
What is the Yuan family?
Boy, I think you're tired of living. Don't think with the King Luo. You can flout here. She's a King Luo in my Yuan family's eyes. It's nothing. I advise you, hurry to kneel down and kowtow to apologize. Otherwise, I'll make you worse.
Kneel down. You deserve it too.
I'm looking for a dead little master today. I'll kill you myself.
Be careful.
I'm not the one to die, you are.
Qinzai, do you dare? Qinzai, I won't spare you.
I'm waiting.
Qinzai, you wounded Yuan Shou. He won't let you go. It is said that now the Yuan family master has come to Jiangnan. Not only that, but several large families in Beijing also came to the south of the Yangtze River when the time Yuan Shou. He will definitely not let you go if he is surrounded by help. And my dad.
Don't worry. Am I here? This is not. Soldiers come to block water and cover up. The first family in Beijing is here. He has to be afraid not to mention. Your husband is not a soft persimmon.
Really? Then who are you?
Have you ever heard of the fairy doctor?
It's the hermit sect that is above China.
Yeah.
It is said that everyone in the fairy doctor is a miracle doctor. Every disciple of the immortal medical clan all have the ability to sit in all directions. Their identity, even the royal relatives, have to be courteous 3 points. Especially their master is the legendary existence. The dragon sees the head but not the tail. Flesh bones of the living dead. His identity is supreme.
Those who can sit in all directions are disciples of the inner gate, but the disciple of the outer gate, at best, force is worth more.
How do you know so clearly? Are you a disciple of the inner door?
No, I'm the master of the door.
Really? You think I'm a 3-year-old kid? Hate it.
What I say is true.
Okay, it's true. Please ask the door owner. Where are we going now? My dad is now. Maybe soon I'll know I ran away with you. Looking for someone to catch me.
Where to go? It's almost dark this day. By the way, haven't you had any fun since you came here? There's a nice night market near here. Do you want to play?
Night market, I heard a lot of people say, but I've never been there.
Take you to eat delicious.
I like good food. It's so lively. So this is the night market. I regret not coming out before.
Then you've been staying at home.
Yes, my father said that the ladies, you have to look like a good family at home. Not to practice piano, chess, calligraphy, and painting more is. Accompany him to various star parties. Meet more dudes to sign for G's family. More contracts.
Look at this jikongming. All that's left in my head. Power and money.
Yuan Shao, don't be angry with me. I must get them back one last chance. If you can't catch me again, G's family is bankrupt. Yes, Yuan Shao, you can rest assured that I will find it back. The monitor shows where the person is at the night market. Not yet. Go find it. Go, Guming.
The ancient tea is really delicious. This is the tide is really delicious. The ancient tea.
Yes, although it is not very healthy, but don't have a flavor. Oh, by the way, there are still. Do you want grilled squid and fried skewers?
Ancient tea.
There are too many people in Guming and so on. I want to buy it.
Then I'll wait here. Hello. Thank you, Qinzai. You are so kind to me.
It's good for you to take you to eat something delicious. Gone, Guming.
Split up there and block her up. Don't let her get away.
Why is he here?
Come with me.
G meaning you stop Qinzai. Let go of my daughter.
Don't talk to him. Come here.
The people are over. They must have run over there and chased them.
Qinzai. You hold me too tight, I can't breathe.
Then I'm sorry. Is everything okay?
No, how do they know? We're at the night market.
That's right. Say it's a guess. It's also unlikely, unless...
What are you looking at me? What are you doing? No way. Is he going to treat me? But wouldn't it be so good in this place? And isn't it too sudden?
Turns out to be it.
Listener.
Hey, why's your face red?
Yeah, it's
But
okay. Why is the monitor on me?
No matter what, I'll take you back to rest first. I'll take care of the rest. You sleep here and don't worry about the monitor. Nobody knows you're here.
Well, then you should go to bed earlier.
Ah. So King Luo, bring me the Jikongming. I'm waiting for him on the Tiantai.
Mr. Man has arrived.
Shinzai, how dare you?
Boss G's 2 previous meetings were all sudden. Didn't have a good chat. No one bothered to talk this time.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't think you and my daughter got a marriage license. You are the son-in-law of my G family. I told you not worthy.
Jikongming, you don't give a face, shameless. Mr. Qin waved his hand casually. Can make your seasoned family instantly bankrupt. Can your daughter be with Mr. Qin? It is her blessing and the glory of your family.
He was the apprentice of a Taoist priest, a man without parents.
Boss G, why don't you take a look at this first? Decide how to talk to me.
How did you get this ring? This is the stuff of the fairy doctor. Mr. Qin is the master of the immortal medicine.
What are you, a thing? Also dare to shout at Mr. Qin.
What?
I said you chose Yuanxiu and give up on me. It's the stupidest decision you've ever made. You are Mu Ning's father. I won't do it tonight either. I told you to come here for a walk.
Mr. Qin, I was wrong. I didn't know your status was so noble. Otherwise, I wouldn't do this to you either. I was wrong. I was wrong. Please spare me. Spare you.
From you to Mu Ning under the drug. Sent to Yuanxiu bed this time. He can't spare you.
Mr. Qin, I was wrong. I shouldn't have done this. The main reason is that I don't know your real identity and I am desperate. I can't just watch the Qin family go bankrupt. The only thing I'm looking for is Yuanxiu.
Well, give you a chance. Breaking a finger is over.
Broken finger.
I'll teach you a lesson and let you have a long memory.
Mr. Qin, I...
Why don't you want to accept? Well, it seems. Do you really want to solve this?
I'm broken. Mr. Qin, are you satisfied?
Break a finger. For your season home future Avenue Hungtome. Worth it.
Mr. Qin, what do you mean by that?
Mu Ning is G's family except me. G's family is also Mu Ning's backing. I will solve the crisis of G's family. You don't have to please Yuanxiu anymore.
Take this seriously.
Let's go. I'll take care of the Yuanxiu.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Qin. I walk.
Mr. Soft-hearted, too cheap for him. If you want me to say, you should break his hand.
After all, he is Mu Ning's father. I also want to consider Mu Ning's mood. By the way, I heard you prepared a press conference.
Yes, sir. I'm going to be at the press conference. Gather some media reporters. When the time comes, the city celebrities will also come to attend. Announce your identity directly at the press conference. And the truth of the Qin family. You can directly control Hongyu Consortium on the spot.
Good eye. I heard that some families from Changjing will also come.
Yes, sir. Of these families, many of them are the forces of fairy doctors. They're here to meet you.
When did the forces of the fairy doctors unite so much? I have never met this master down the mountain. They all came. I think there must be.
Sir, what you're saying is...
They're not here to see me. They also came to watch the excitement and look for things.
They can't be so bold. You are the master of the fairy doctor.
Master has been a long time. They naturally have great respect for my master, but I am a stranger who suddenly appears, suddenly became the master of the fairy doctor's lore. These big families have worked so hard over the years. How many people were sent to the inner gate of the fairy doctor to be disciples? How many of them want to be master? They've been in the fairy doctor for so many years. However, an outsider of mine took the lead and refused to accept me. What's more, I killed first after I went down the mountain. White Kuei and Yan Musen, they have a bigger opinion of me.
What then, sir? Do you need me to do anything?
They don't have to do anything. It's good if they have an opinion. I can only kill them if I have opinions.
Sir, what you're saying is...
This conference is a little bigger. I want a national audience to see. Get on the internet. I'm gonna do a live broadcast.
Yes, sir.
By the way, Mu Ning, you keep an eye on it yourself. If something happens, I will take care of it.
By the way, Sir, where are you going now?
I'm at the party today. There are 2 short-sighted fish that haven't been cleaned up yet. They've swallowed it all these years. I want them all back. It doesn't make sense that Bakue and Nanyusen are both dead. Also, let the 2 of them moisten alive, right? Peiyao still owes me a pair of eyes. Prepare a car to take me to Pei's mother and daughter. Let's end it tonight.
Yes, sir. Ouch, Mom, my friend said. Tomorrow many disciples of the Immortal Medicine Department and the top 3 families in Beijing will come to Jiangnan. It seems that the master of the fairy doctor will also come. I think we can wait. At least wait until the press conference is over tomorrow before leaving. Yao Yao, I know what you want to say. You want to use the power of the Immortal Doctor to get rid of Qinzai. But have you forgotten what Qinzai said at the party? He's a fairy doctor. It's just a disciple of the Immortal Doctor. Even if he had some kung fu, that can't beat the master, can it? My friend from the fairy doctor said so. The master of the fairy doctor will definitely come tomorrow. I just need to find the opportunity. Let the doormaster get rid of Qinzai. Then we'll be safe and sound. Yao Yao Shujin Group was malicious acquired. After tonight, the Star Group will be completely bankrupt. Even if Qinzai dies at last, we also have no retreat. Hongyu Group Siki Luo and Qinzai have such a good relationship. She won't leave us alone. Yao Yao, listen to your mother. Let's go abroad to avoid it. Mom has raised a lot of money in recent years, even if there is no group. Also, can our mother and daughter well off life? But I don't want. He, Qinzai, is just one. Almost died in my hands of the waste. When I was locked up in the basement, I let you abuse and whip me. He's just a piece of trash. But now, I can't believe I have to because of such a piece of garbage. You and I have to run for our lives? Why am I not satisfied? Is there no other way? It's not that there's no way. It's just this way. We may not be able to do anything, even if it's beyond redemption. I don't want to run for my life because of Qinzai. Do you remember? You kept asking who your father was. I told you about the family. The first 3 big families in Beijing. What do they have to do with my father? Gu Jiao will also come to Jiangnan tomorrow to attend the press conference. If you and I want to completely escape the threat of Qinzai, the only way to go is to take care of the family. Because your father is a family master Gucheng. What Gucheng is my dad? Then let's go and find him. Don't worry, listen to me. He and I met by chance. I was drugged by him. You were there after that. I never found him again when I saw him again. He's the head of the family and he's got a family of his own. He's a man who will do anything for an end. I'll go see him with you. It will jump from one tiger's mouth to another. Then I don't want to run for my life because of Qinzai. I'd rather go to my father. You let me think about it. What else do you think? That's the family in the eyes of the family. Hongyu Consortium is just like a joke. The Gu family can easily make the Hongyu Consortium disappear. And there's no way Qinzai could have spared us. Mom, don't worry about me. Qinzai Mom, Qinzai Company, didn't you already take it? What else are you doing here?
I took the company, but what Peiyao owes me, I haven't got it back yet.
What things?
Peiyao's eyes.
Don't Qinzai. I was wrong. I don't want to be blind. No, I was wrong. Please let me go.
While Peiyao was in the basement, how many times have I begged you? Now you want me to forgive you for making a few mistakes. Too naive.
I don't ask you to forgive me. Just please let me go.
Leave you alone, Peiyao. I prefer the one in the basement. Arrogant of you.
Qinzai, if you want to move Yao Yao, step on my house.
I gave you a face, didn't I?
Yao Yao, you run. You go to the Gucheng. Aw, no. Qinzai, I was wrong. Don't do anything to me.
Now I know it's too late to regret.
Aw, Yao Yao. Yao Yao, you hold on. I'll call an ambulance right now. Qinzai, you are a demon.
The devil and the 2 of you. I'm a demon. Pyra Shuang all these years. You should have taken a lot of good things from the Qin family. Now I want to pack up and leave. Is it possible to enjoy the rest of your life?
Qinzai, what do you want?
If you search for valuable money, you should take it and smash it. Lockbox, antique calligraphy, and painting. Safe, bank card, don't leave them anything.
Qinzai, what the hell do you want? Stop it. Do you hear me?
Stop. Not only that, all the assets in your 2 names. I will freeze how you come to the Qin family. I'll tell you what to do. Get out of here. You don't deserve to bring Qin's things. Take the 2 of them out and smash this villa for me. Renovating, where you 2 worms lived. I'm sick.
Aw, Qinzai, you must die. Qinzai, you bastard. Eat dry, wipe clean, don't recognize people. Promise me not to hurt Yao Yao.
Promise you deserve to roll.
Chinzai, you wait for me. Mom, don't you call Dad? I'm blind. What are you waiting? I want Chinzai this bastard to die mother fight. Mom, call him and ask Dad to avenge you.
Still dare to seek my revenge. Then it won't be a pair of eyes next time, but the lives of both of you.
Chinzai, my father was a family man in Beijing. You're fucked.
What is a family?
If the frost is really you.
Guchang. Is it Dad?
She is.
Since that, I'm pregnant. She's our daughter. Pei Yao.
Our daughter, you gave me a baby. Like frost, ding, why are you so stupid? Why didn't you tell me when you were pregnant? Do you know how hard I've been looking for you? These years. You've suffered a lot.
You don't blame me for giving birth.
How can I blame you? I'm glad it's too late. Ha, ha, ha. Good girl, I'm Dad.
Dad, you have to avenge me. I've been blinded and you're going to avenge me.
What? Your eyes are blinded. Who dares to fight with my family? Tell Dad what his name is. Where is he? Dad avenged you.
His name is Chinzai, a man whose parents died. Dad, you must kill him and avenge me.
Good girl, don't worry. Our family is a big family in Beijing. Come this time. It's to meet the master of the fairy doctor's door. The identity of our family is immeasurable. The one who hurt you. I want him to pay 10 times, 100 times the price. I'm going to send him to hell.
Sir, you're done.
Alright, I'll take care of her here. You go get some rest.
Sir, I just got word. Gu's family has arrived in Jiangnan.
Guja.
Yes, it's the third largest family in Beijing, and several other families have arrived in Jiangnan. But after they came, on the contrary, there was no first time to contact me, but in private to find out your news. In my opinion, it is indeed a bad comer.
I have the master token for the fairy doctor's door in hand. If they dare to do anything to me, they will die. They're not stupid, but don't worry. I will meet with them before the launch. Then I will know who is really come for me. Who is hypocritical waiting to see will know.
Yes.
By the way, let them know at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'm waiting for them at the Hongyu Consortium office. 3 fires for new officials. I haven't seen them yet. If they want to make sure, the family's prosperity. Just give me with sincerity to see me.
Yes.
Chinzai, what are we doing here?
Wait for a few people.
Who?
You all know. Master of the 4 families in Shangjing. Well, why don't you believe it?
I really don't believe it. That's the head of the 4 families. My dad didn't even get a chance to meet them. You're not lying to me, are you?
Well, is it true? We'll know when they come.
Ruanxiu of the Wan family. Meet Mr. Qin, the master of the Immortal medical gate.
Nguyen family, second family, Nguyen family.
Exactly. You seem to be the daughter of the Ji family.
It's my. These are.
Family owner Guchang. Your Excellency is the new doormaster. I didn't expect to be so young. Wen Ho, the man in charge of the Wen family, has met Mr. Qin. The family Feng Wei don't know. Master Qin called us to what's the matter.
Feng Wei Guchang, even if you are arrogant at ordinary times, in front of Mr. Qin today, don't you know the order? Wen Ho and I are on our knees. What's the matter with you standing? Are the rules of the fairy doctor? Have you all forgotten?
You're willing to be a dog. I don't Feng Wei like this. A man without the slightest dignity. At present, if Master Tian Yun, I'm sure I'd like to meet you. He's just a kid. Why do you want me to meet him? A sudden change of people in the fairy doctor's door. There's no such thing. With the consent of all of us, I'm not willing. Kneel for this kid. Kid, how did you sit in the door? I don't know TT. You don't think you're in control by sitting in this position. All the forces of the fairy doctor. Right, that's too naive 11. Even if I Wen Ho reluctantly agree with you as the master, other people, I think, are also not allowed.
How dare you?
Chinzai.
Hey, everyone is meeting for the first time. Don't hurt the harmony. I know what you mean. I'm too young to be a big man, right? It is true that such a big force as the fairy doctor really need a top talent can master or not. How about this seat, the master of the house?
Kid, what do you mean?
What Mr. Chin means is that, do you think Mr. Chin is not worthy of this position? Full way you go on. Do you dare? We all know. The owner of the Fairy Doctor Gate wants to take charge of the Fairy Doctor Gate. First of all, the magic of medicine. And then there must be force that no one can match. Full way, what do you have? Still looking down on Mr. Chin here. He's remarkable for you.
Ronzi language, you shut up.
Then it seems to be the owner of the house doesn't want to sit down, does he? Yeah, it's okay. That's regardless of always you come. Otherwise, Master 1.
Mr. Chin, my family, that's a subordinate of the Immortal Doctor. You are my boss, this beautiful heart. I am out there not have.
That is who always wants to sit down.
I don't have the strength.
Oh, I get it. Guzong means that you don't have the strength. But some people do, but in this room, only a few of us. That means you close your home and take care of your family. A disciple of the Mountain Doctor, right? It is also one of the disciples of the inner gate of the Mountain Doctor Gate. There are not a few of you who take care of your family and close your family. Even some people stay in the Fairy Doctor's door. It's been more than a decade. I think they're going to do this. Is it more appropriate? I'm asking questions. Why didn't you two answer?
It seems that some people are being said to be in the mind. Dare not speak. Full way right. But I heard, among the disciples of the inner gate of the Immortal Medical Gate, your son is among them. You're here for your son, aren't you?
Ronzi language, shut your mouth. Yeah, I think so. My son Fingxing, the fairy doctor, has been a disciple of the inner door for 10 years. On seniority, he is deeper than you. He must be better than you in medicine. Do you dare to take on my son?
Is that what Gu always meant?
Yes, my family is someone. Among the disciples of the inner gate of the Fairy Doctor Gate, do you dare to compete with my disciples?
You deserve it too.
You.
I'll give you a good look. You really take yourself when the character, right? Silver ring token all in my hand. Besides, I am Master's appointed leader. You are just a subsidiary force of the Fairy Doctor. I don't think you can live without our Fairy Doctor. In recent years, you have been carrying the name of Fairy Doctors. Life is too moist, you may forget. The Mountain Doctor is your reliance, not the Fairy Doctor. You must accept for your family. My Fairy Doctor's door and Jisu's family. The location of your 4 families in Beijing, not by their own strength. It's the appointment of my Fairy Doctor that makes you eligible.
Fart. I close my house on my own strength. The master of the house means you don't need the support of our Fairy Doctor. My son is still a disciple of the Immortal Doctor. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? Call everyone here today, just to see the attitude. Now I know. Then I can make a decision on the spot at the later press conference. Then the Fairy Doctor door. From then on, cut off and close the house. Family relations.
Do you dare?
I dare to know when the time comes. Go.
He dared to threaten us. Just a kid. He really thought he was capable. Can be in charge of the Fairy Doctor door. We just need to be at the launch convention. And pulled him down on the spot when it came time. Then he'll come to us like a dog. Mr. Chin has done so well. I'm afraid it's a bad ending.
I'm looking forward to it, Mr. Chin. How are you sanctioned?
Ron, you are really a fairy doctor. A good dog.
Full way if you're here with your mouth full of shit. I don't mind maiming you here.
After father's death, Aryan family's property. It's a slump. We 2 brothers. If you can in this exchange, leave the line with the master of the Fairy Doctor door, then the road between us in the future can be good to go. I know my brother heard about this conference. The elder from Shanjing will also come. I saw it later. Let's go over and say hello.
Mom, we'll go over and say hello later. The White family is now in turmoil and can only rely on the Yen family so we can live well. Mom, listen to you. It's all because of this cute little Chinzai. How dare you do something to my dad? I must kill him.
Chinzai, my Yen family will not let him go. Xiao Xian Bai Shu's enemy. I will definitely avenge my father.
Yinjia and the White family are here. It seems that they are also running from the Shan Yaimen and the Shangjing family. Mom, is Dad here? Did Dad kill Qinzai for us? Don't worry, Guchang will definitely come. People are coming. Are these the 4 families of Shangjing?
It's really unusual, even if it's Hongyu Consortium. Not enough to see in front of these people. Dad, Uncle Phone, they're here. Yeah, say hello to the East after the meeting. Okay, Dad doesn't know where the Jikomi guy is either. Let him catch Jimining for me, and there has been no news so far.
Qinzai, isn't that Qinzai? What's he doing here?
It's that guy. Mu Ning is here with him. This must have followed Mu Ning. This little cute still dare to come. He must have come with Saking Luo. Qinzai, he dared to come today. Let him die here today. Qinzai. Why does this name ring a bell?
Qinzai, is he coming? Mom, where's Dad? You're gonna let Daddy kill him.
What? He just hurt my daughter. That little cute. You son of a bitch. It's you.
Guzong. I haven't seen you for a few minutes. I don't know me.
You hurt Pei Yao.
Payao is my wound. How to have anything to do with Gu?
That's my daughter.
Daughter, you are the Payao. Cheap dad, love daughter. I understand, but I advise Mr. Gu to be honest. Otherwise, I'm sure the press here. I'm particularly interested in everything about your illegitimate daughter, including your wife. Must be very interested.
Do you dare to wait until the press conference is over? See how I fix you.
Instead of worrying about me, Mr. Gu, why don't you worry about yourself first?
You.
Welcome to today's press conference. Invited today, except for the city's celebrities and the 4 giants in Beijing. Everyone must have seen it. Today's conference is particularly important. We will not only record and interview live, there will also be a simultaneous live broadcast, nationally live today's launch. Such a big battle? This is the master of the fairy doctor. The dragon sees the end but not the head. It's normal to be grand.
Is he crazy? This is a big fight. Isn't he afraid to set himself up too high? Can't you put it down or? He thinks we told him to get out of the fairy doctor's door. It's a joke, Feng Wei. Master Qinyun's handpicked choice. He's not meant to be a straw bag. In order to close your house, I advise you, it's better to wait and see. I'm no better than you, Wenho. Being ridden on the neck can also endure. What does Gu always think? Of course, let him land. See, happy cooperation. Fengxing, remember your mission. I know, Dad. When his identity was announced, I offered to compete with him. As long as he loses the position of the master of his door, nature is at risk. How far can I go in the future of my family? It's up to you. Don't let me down. Dad, you can rest assured that my strength, it's not him. What kind of shit Qinzai can compare?
Please be quiet. I'm sure everyone already knows the content of today's conference. The main thing is to inform everyone that I Hongyu Consortium. Who was in charge before that? I have one more thing to tell you. 3 years ago, Qinjia Xingchen Group has been controlled by others to pave the way for today's press conference. What do you mean? Why do you suddenly talk about Qinzai? What does this have to do with Qinzai?
I see this Su Xinglua is deliberately to Qinzai campaign, force this Qinzai to pick up high. But, you treat him better. He and Hongyu Group. There is no relationship between half a dime.
Today's press conference of Star Group, and what does Star Group have to do with Mom? Did Guchang kill Qinzai? Yao, don't worry. Let's focus on the overall situation. Then I'll let that Qinzai live a little longer. How do I feel? The hope in my heart is that I think too much.
Why did bosses say that today in order to release the Hongyu Consortium? The behind-the-scenes press conference will also start with the Qin family. What does the two have to do with it?
Yeah, we're listening to the people behind the Hongyu Consortium. I'm not interested in listening to the Qin family. Not interested, but if I say, I am the person in charge behind the Hongyu Consortium, the only son of the Qin couple, and the sole heir of the city's Star Group. What did he say? No, Mom, did I hear you wrong? She's talking about Chinzai.
Chinzai, did she say you?
Right?
How do these people follow the soul one by one? Is this sentence difficult to understand? Dad, you don't know. This Chinzai, although now the master of the fairy doctor's door, but in fact, he was a man whose parents died. Waste that can't even keep your own company.
Master Feng, pay attention to his words. You're a disciple of the Immortal Doctor. You said that Master Qin was a waste.
Ruansi language, would you like to be a dog? Just give me what my son says. You're not in charge yet.
You.
Bossu, please make it clear.
Of course I'll make it clear. Everybody, please listen up. The sole heir of the city's star group. Qin's only son. Chinzai Immortal Medical Door Master. Chinzai is impossible.
Can you hold my hand and stand next to me?
Sakingluo, I think you're crazy, but to protect your lover, even making up such lies. Who doesn't know the whole Jiangnan city? He, Chinzai, is a loser. No father, no mother. How could it be the head of the Hongyu Consortium? He is a waste. Not even a shoe for my daughter. How can it be? How can it be a man in power?
Sakinglo Bossu. Even if you're the president of the Hongyu Consortium, also can't so casually arrange a person's identity. Not to mention, this man is Chinzai. This Hongyu Consortium, that's audacious. Even the man in power behind dare to fabricate at will.
Do you think I'm Sakingluo crazy? I am the person in charge behind the Hongyu Consortium, but the fairy doctor door master I may not. The identity of the master of the immortal medicine gate. Do you dare to fabricate anything? I think you are crazy. How dare you? Chinzai is a real devil. Sakingluo, you dare to hold him up so high. Aren't you afraid of an accident, Bossu? You should know the consequences of messing with the fairy doctor. Chinzai can't be the master of the fairy doctor. It can never be. Otherwise, Yao and you guys have really opened my eyes. I dare not provoke the fairy doctor. I don't believe my identity. I, Sakingluo, even if the relationship with Mr. Qin is good, it is impossible. I don't even know who my boss is. Think I'm having an affair with Mr. Qin. That's because your thoughts are dirty. Because I said it from the beginning. Mr. Qin is my boss, Chinzai. Are you really the master of the Immortal Doctor? Want to buy the star group is not you, Sakingluo, but you ordered. You really believed him. Chinzai is a liar. He and Sakingluo is to keep the relationship Yao Yao. Don't say it.
Mr. Chine, what they said about you and Sakingluo. What is the relationship? Are you the bankruptcy of the star group, the master of the fairy doctor's door? And what does it have to do with you?
This question I can answer. Sakingluo are my subordinates. Hongyu Group is also my force. As for my identity, am I the master of the fairy doctor gate? And how I never care about my status. So there's no need to tell you. As for the Star Group's acquisition, I run it by myself. That's my Qin family's property. I'm just taking it back from today. Star Group and Hongyu Group will merge. Renamed Qinlong Enterprise.
Mr. Qin, please answer our question directly. Are you the master of the fairy doctor?
Yes.
How is that possible? This is so funny. Chinzai, a thing I treat as crap. How could he be the master of the fairy doctor?
No, it's impossible. The Yin family has provoked such a monster. How is that possible? I'm investigating him. He's just a regular guy. All this must be the plan of Sakingluo and Chinzai. A dare to say, a dare to admit. I think you two really don't know whether to live or die.
Yeah, you guys must be acting. I found so many reporters and did live broadcast just to scare us. In fact, you are Wolf Fox for good. You are really not afraid of 3 when you do the things of arranging identities in front of so many reporters. The face of the big man.
It's bold. We, the Beijing Giants, are present today. You still dare to make things up. Impatient to live? Yeah, and they're still here. Ask them if they know. Yes, Chinzai. You and Sakingluo lie. Aren't you afraid of being exposed in public? For house lords, I have a problem with Chinzai and the next Yuan family Yuanxiu. I'm sure I can't stand this guy's nonsense. Full of lies. Please ask the poor masters to come forward. Expose him in public. Chinzai. I think you're afraid of Jimmying now. You should also keep your eyes open. What kind of rubbish is the man you married? I'm giving you one last chance. Leave Chinzai and stand by my side.
Yuanqiu, you're always so self-righteous. I never married Chinsai because of who he was. Even if he was a vegetable seller, I would marry him.
Jimmying you will regret your choice. You really believe he's the master of the fairy doctor? I think you are brain disease.
It's not whether I believe it or not, but Chinsai. He is.
Ha ha ha, ridiculous. What are the four owners waiting? Don't quickly expose them.
I came to Fengwei. You'd better not do it, Moth.
This good advice is hard to persuade. This damn ghost.
Qinzai goes to Beijing and the giants are going to expose you. Don't you beg for mercy.
Why do I ask for mercy?
You're really toasting and not eating. This is the top master of the Beijing giants. Don't you recognize reality?
Hemerocalis, you will never wake up a person pretending to sleep, since he thinks no one can expose him. Then let him see. What is the real power? UVE provoked such a monster. 100 deaths are not enough. He really thought his plan with the King Luo was perfect. Hey, this big shot. But I've seen the master of the fairy doctor, and in their family. Many of them are disciples of the immortal doctors.
My friend is a disciple of the immortal doctor. He said it all. There is not a master named Qin in the door.
That's because I've only been in this position for 3 years. It's normal not to know me.
You're really good at chicanery.
Aren't Fengwei going to expose me in front of everyone?
Come on, that's right, Chinzai. He's just pretending. The new master of the fairy doctor gate. I told you he was. What? I misheard you misheard. Chinzai, master of Qin. The new master of the immortal medicine gate. I wait for the four giants. He is also one of the forces of the fairy doctor.
It turned out to be true. Is it true? How can?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Master Feng, are you mistaken? He's a little cute. It's the master of the fairy doctor. What you're saying is, Lao Tzu wants to sleep with the woman who is the master of the fairy doctor's door. Master Feng, did you admit the wrong person? Master of the family, you are serious. This boy is an ordinary person. He's got his parents at best. A group that has been annexed. Could it be that our Yin family really provoked the wrong people? I'm not mistaken. He is the master of the fairy medicine. But the family does not recognize. What do you mean?
Do not recognize Chinzai. Your men don't recognize you, then you are a fart.
Ha, here no Chinzai. If the master of the house does not recognize you, that means you don't deserve to be in this position. Don't get out of here.
Fengwei, what the hell are you talking about?
Fengwei, I advise you to stop. I don't recognize my family either. What another rich and powerful family does not recognize?
What are you crazy about, Guchang? Do you really think that the fairy doctor is relying on you and my family and survive? You have provoked Mr. Qin. No good for you.
You and Wenho can carry Nguyen's language clearly. Recognize a hairy boy as the boss. This said out laughed to death. Fengwei and I are not with you. The master of this fairy doctor must have one. People who can get on the table do it. He doesn't deserve Chinzai.
Don't you dare.
Shut up. You're just a mere president of Hongyu Consortium. You're a good thing to interrupt.
Chinzai.
Don't worry.
Chinzai immortal medical door rules. If there's a challenger inside the door, you must not answer. Don't you dare fight me to the death if you lose. Then the position of the master of this door is destined to be mine. Do you dare?
Why not? If you lose. How to say?
I lost that we wind home. Nature will recognize the position of your master.
What you think is beautiful. If I lose, I'm going to let you lose the Lord's position intact.
What do you want?
If you lose the fairy doctor door, we'll sever ties with the family. And family care and family closure. All the disciples in the immortal doctor, all will be expelled from the sect.
You're destroying the immortal doctor.
That's what you think. You think. Mountain doctors rely on these giants and stabilize yourself, right? Then I have to do it.
Well, you can't beat me anyway. I have been academic in the fairy medicine department for 10 years. And you? It's only been 3 years since I entered the door. Therefore, the position of the master of the fairy doctor is destined to be mine. Everyone present can testify.
Chinzai.
It's okay. He can't win. What do you want?
Immortal doctors rely on medical skills to practice the world. Known as the living dead flesh from the bone. More medical master honor. We can do better than medicine.
Yes, how do you want to be with me?
Since it's live, then presumably the national audience. Everyone wants to see my fairy doctor. Do you have the ability of the flesh and bones of the living dead?
Mr. Wang's live broadcast has already broken billions.
The more people you see, the better. Master Foam, what you want is to save people.
Yes, although there are no patients here, but we can create a patient, one for each of you and me, in order for everyone to prove in advance. We didn't cheat in advance. We can both pierce their hearts until their breath is gone. Whoever saves him first wins.
You're joking about human life.
No, I'm not kidding. I can make sure that my patient can come back from the dead. How? Can't you? Then you can throw in the towel. I won't laugh at you.
Play so big.
Dead and then saved.
Chinzai is afraid.
Is there any real skill? The eyes can see it. Since Chinzai is afraid, he should give up quickly. Chinzai. People who have no ability should recognize the reality. Give up. Ha, ha, ha. It seems that we have no trouble. Just win.
Feng Wei, this is your way. In front of the whole country, take human life to do competition.
Those who achieve great things do not stick to small measures. Just a human life. How can I compare to my family? Brilliant and future important.
Feng Wei. When Master Tianyun chose to seal the family, you are clearly not this kind of person.
Time will change everything. People's ambitions are unlimited. I just want to make the family stronger. What's wrong with me, Ron C? My Feng Wei is not like you. People who do not want to make progress.
Feng Wei, do you dare to listen to this sentence to Master Tianyun?
What dare he if in front of me? I'm not just gonna tell him. I'm going to question him. Why is the door owner's position not my son, but a waste that can't get on the table?
Feng Wei, you're unreasonable.
Watch it. The results will be out soon, half an hour at most. I will completely control the fairy doctor. What about Chinzai? Is it to throw in the towel or continue the competition?
You close the house and want to rely on you to be the master of the door. So as to control the fairy doctor, I will never agree. I agreed to your challenge, but since it's a battle of life and death, I will never survive after I lose. And you, never run away after losing.
Of course I won't run away.
I'll have to wait until you win.
Who is willing to do my finishing wounded? When it's done, I'll let your family. There's a one-step chance. You personally. It will also become the top of my family. Wow, such a big reward. This is too scary to take out your heart. Compared with money, I still want to live well. My Yuan family Yuan Xiu. Willing to be Master Feng's injuries after Master Feng's job is done. Be sure to take my Yuan family to the sky one step at a time. I think she can keep my word. I am also very similar to the Envelope Master. Master Hua is a senior disciple of the Immortal Medical Department. Now it's your turn.
Who would like?
Who would like to cooperate with you? You are just one. It's just a straw bag for 3 years.
Don't be taken in by this person. He has nothing to become his patient. That's a dead end.
Lord, if no one is willing to help you, you can tell me. I can help you say 2 words.
Who says no one wants to be injured by Chinzai? I'll come.
Mu Ning.
Do you dare?
Why don't I dare? Chinzai is my husband. I can do anything for him, Chinzai. I am willing to be your wound. You will cure me, right?
I will bring you back to life.
That's not good. It's just a play.
But the stitched wounds will scar.
It doesn't matter, that. Will you dislike me?
Of course not.
That's good. I did your injury. Maybe later you will feel ashamed of me. So you won't look at other girls. You're mine alone. Let's talk about it. I do your injury or conditional. You have to help the G family through this.
I must let the G family become the first giant in Beijing.
Who wouldn't talk big? The first giant in Beijing has my house closed. Who dares to cross my seal? Chinzai? Coax women can, but making this kind of irrelevant promise. It will only make people feel despised.
I'm not in your command yet.
I don't care about dying people like you. When the game is over, I see if you have said such a thing. Miss G, a beauty like you. Being a patient for Chinzai will only eliminate fragrant jade. I always have compassion. Why don't you follow me?
Are you afraid of my husband?
You can't hear it, can you? Since you are willing to list for this waste, then you go to hell. This young master gave you the opportunity to respect you. Since you don't want, Then don't blame Ben's little heart wolf for being hot.
Miss G, I advise you to follow Master Feng. Qinzai, he's an empty shell now. It's not worth dying for him.
Miss Bai, I remember you and my husband. It seems that there are baby parents too, so you are Qinzai's another relative, you say, so Qinzai, won't you feel guilty?
Guilty? He's a loser. I wish he were dead. What's the guilt? Miss G, I'm giving you a chance to live.
But I'd rather die for Qinzai.
How did the G family have you? On the rush to give people to die.
Who loses and who wins is still undecided. What if it was you who died?
You fart, master, medical skill. How could something happen to me?
Have you seen his medical skills?
Okay, Qinzai, now that the patients have, then let's start sealing less. You'll make sure I live, of course.
Come on, really.
This is not really dead, is it, Qinzai? Please. Slow down and be careful. Then I started.
Will it hurt?
It's all right. I used my strength.
In order to confirm whether the two cheated, can check each other. Did the 7 pierce the heart?
Please.
What? Does Qin Men Lord not verify the Yuanxio?
If I look at it, I know I don't have to walk there.
You really can pretend. I hope you can always pretend.
Don't you still save people? How did these two talk? It's not going to die, is it?
People may not know. A person in the heart than the first, at least 15 minutes. To completely lose breath, since we want to live and die human bones. Of course, we have to wait for someone to die before we start. Qinzai, you must not be afraid. I'm afraid you can't get home with your own skills. Killed Jimuning. If you throw in the towel now, I can help you save her right away.
I am in love with my wife, and you seal master. All I can think about is winning or losing. I don't care about human life.
Qinzai.
Mr. Qin is really fine.
It's okay. 0000.
My son has a better chance of winning 0000 compared to 0000. That's natural thinking. This kid is reliable. G's girl.
I'm afraid I'm going to die at the hands of Qinzai.
That season's Jikongming is also a fool. How do you get your daughter to marry such a thing? The Lord will not lose. Master Tianyun is not a casual person. The person he's looking for will never be a straw bag, even if he looks younger. I'm sure he won't miss. It's time to take your medicine. The mountain medicine door is that everyone can refine pills, but some people make pills that are waste products. You and she'll wake up in 3 minutes.
Wow, that's awesome.
When a person dies, he can live by taking pills.
I'm sorry to take my pills. Mu Ning only needs half a minute to wake up.
You brag and don't draft. Heart recovery takes time. Brave blood flow also takes time. What are you doing?
Why haven't you learned to save lives? It doesn't take half a minute for the internal force to draw condensate to store the body. It's enough to keep Mu Ning alive.
Internal force? How do you know internal force? Isn't the saying of the internal force of the fairy doctor's door false?
Said the internal force does not exist or waste. How can I be incense?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. How is that possible?
It's so boring. Am I awake?
Lie down for another 5 minutes and wake up.
It's alive.
I
It's alive.
took a pill and lived for 15 minutes.
This can't be.
Why didn't your pills cure Yuanxio? Are you incompetent rage?
I won't lose. You and she'll wake up right away.
Well then, all of us. Just wait with you for 3 more minutes.
The big deal is a flat.
Make a draw and take a closer look. He's lost his vitals.
How could Yuanxio have taken my pills? He couldn't have died.
It's a pity that Yuanxio haven't woken up for 3 minutes.
Time hasn't arrived yet. It's been more than 3 minutes.
I will not really die.
Master Feng did pass 3 minutes. Why isn't my son awake? Shut up. As time goes by, it's been almost 4 minutes. Noisy, what noisy? I'm not angry. How did this happen? You give me wake up, You give me wake up.
I'm scared. Is this really Dad?
Oh, no, dead people, You don't give me to play dead, you give me up. Xiang, I let you on family bankrupt Son. Master Feng, is this what you said? Is there no problem? Who are you yelling at? You yell at me again. Lao Tzu don't care about you. I don't care about anyone. What's going on here? I don't know. There is no problem with my pills. I don't know how this happened.
Fengxing, you are wrong is wrong. I have never thought about the life and death of the mountain doctor. Why is it always a legend and no case? Because want to have such ability. Without Reiki, without internal power, it doesn't work. It's too simple for you to think only by Dan medicine.
What?
You take full responsibility for the death of the Yuanxiu.
I'm not. It's impossible. He's not dead. I didn't lose.
Fengxing, now let me. I'm sure I can save him.
You get out of here. He's my man. Even if he dies, he will die in my hands.
You close your house and treat human life like herbal tea. The fairy doctor will never allow such a family to carry the name of the sect. Stand in China. Fengxing, you lose Fengwei. From then on, the house will be closed by the fairy doctor. Delisting.
Qinzai, do you dare?
I will do what I say. Guzong is not today. You also said, do you want to kill me? I don't know what to say.
Dad, you promised me you're gonna kill Qinzai.
Don't call me who is your father. I don't even know you.
Guchang, your dad. You promised me. How do you talk is not a word.
I have a son, a daughter, and a wife. What do you two have to climb with me? What kind of relationship? Qinzai, no. Master of the Qin Gate, I'm Guchang, willing to follow your lead. There is no second heart. As for that Pei Yao, what Pirishwang? I don't even know the two of them. I won't fight you for them.
Unfortunately, I think the family is too insincere. From today, the family will sever ties with the fairy doctors. Since then, the Beijing season home. Jiangnan Su family. Who has any objection to becoming a new rich family of fairy doctors? Just stand in front of me.
Qinzai, you can't do this.
I am the master of the fairy doctor gate. My words are orders. No one can shake my position. Qinzai, no one can escape anyone who annoys me.
The Wan family is willing to be the vanguard of the Qin masters. Remove all obstacles.
The Wan family is willing to follow the Qin master around.
It's over, Tai. It's really over.
Yin Jia and Bai Jia. No one can escape.
The disciples of the immortal doctors in China listen to the order. Anyone who goes to Beijing to take care of his family goes to Beijing to seal his family. The disciples of the immortal medical clan will start from now on. Banished from the sect. Offenders will be killed.
Qinzai, master of Qin, please give me another chance to close the house.
Fengwei deserve it, you. Gong welcomes the return of the immortal doctor.